Hi, it's the last week in May, and here are three supply chain stories logistics companies should be updating their customers and prospects on this week. First up, the US's largest trade partner, the EU, became the latest front in the trade war, with Trump announcing but then delaying a new 50% tariff over the past week. The negotiating tactic has given the two sides until July 9th to come to a deal that many feel will at best be the shell of an agreement similar to what the US and UK worked out recently. What happens between the US and China, the EU, Mexico, and Canada represents the most important trade agreements the US has, and all of them are still up in the air. In other words, trade remains in a serious state of uncertainty. Next, ocean rates from China to the US have spiked, and vessel capacity is tight thanks to the 90-day reduction on Chinese tariffs. Expectedly, importers are paying rates 40% higher to North America and up to 70% to South America out of China as importers scramble to get products moving. There is a backlog of loaded containers waiting as well. High demand is expected to last into the third quarter. That said, it could be worse. Analysts are saying many small to medium-sized companies are still waiting for the tariff landscape to settle down before starting their supply chains fully. A big change is coming for LTL shippers. The NMFC is updating its classification system on July 19th, and many experts feel companies are not preparing enough. The change will emphasize density, making it the most important factor in LTL rates. Costs could change for many shippers, so understanding how the changes will impact shipping budgets is important to do now, not once freight invoices start arriving late in July. There is still time for companies to make updates to their packaging and the processes for palletizing their freight that can mitigate the cost increases, or maybe even save money from where they are at today. Shipping Brief can create blogs, emails, or even videos of shipping news important to your customers and prospects, all branded to your company. Visit www.shippingbrief.com to learn more.